Have you ever walked away from something not because you stopped caring, but because it just hurt too much? Maybe that's your story when it comes to church. You didn't walk out with some dramatic exit. There was no lightning bolt moment where you said, I'm just not coming back any moment. Just 1 week you missed, then another. And before you knew it, you weren't there at the church anymore. And maybe no one even noticed. No one reached out to you. But I want to tell you something from the heart of God. He noticed. And even more, he never stopped calling you back. In Jeremiah chapter 31, verse 3, God says, I have loved you with an everlasting love. I have drawn you with an unfailing kindness. You know that word drawn in Hebrew is tender. It doesn't mean dragged. It doesn't mean forced. It means wooed, invited, called gently and faithfully. So even if you left the church, God never left you. And even if you drifted away, God's love stayed anchored. Now, maybe you left because you felt judged or you felt overlooked. Maybe you were carrying grief, addiction, questions, and no one knew how to walk with you through all of that. Well, I want you to know that God saw you. God still sees you, and he's not angry. He's reaching out. I want to tell you a story, just one to remind you of. Do you remember Peter? He failed Jesus in his darkest hour. He walked away in shame. But Jesus showed up later, not with rebuke, but with restoration. He didn't say, Peter, why did you fail? No, he asked, Peter, do you love me? That's the question that God is asking you right now. Not, why did you stop coming? But rather, do you love me? He's not coming to you asking you, what did you do wrong? He's saying, do you love me? Well, do you? Because if you do, then come home. Not to rules, not to pressure, but to a relationship. You see, the church may not have always gotten it right, but Jesus did. And he still calls you through his church. He calls you to a community, to grace, to healing, to purpose. Even if you left the church, God hasn't left you. So I'm asking you these questions. What if this is your moment? What if the tug on your heart right now is God calling you back? Not because you have to perform, but because he misses you. Here's what you can do right now. First of all, you can message us and say, I'm ready to come back, and we're going to pray for you. Number 2, you can drop a comment below. What do you miss most about church? I'd really like to know that. Number 3, you can actually go and join a church this weekend. Go online or in person. You'll be welcomed, not watched. Or you can just pray this simple prayer. God, I've drifted, but I miss you. I miss your people. If you're still calling, I want to say yes. A simple prayer. So there's some questions I want you to reflect on. What first made you feel connected to church or faith? Number 2, what made you feel disconnected? And number 3, what would it take to take one step back towards God's people? Write those answers below. You haven't gone too far. You're not too broken, and it's not too late. Love is still calling, and there's still a place for you beyond the walls.